After purchasing his new house, a man has a strong intuition to dig in his backyard. Suddenly, the air is filled with the sound of police sirens as hundreds of officers gather around a riverbank and a local farmer's property. Before them lies an inexplicable discovery, something that was unexpectedly found by the farmer, Carlos, during a simple stroll in his backyard. It seemed like just an ordinary day with the sun shining down on his new home in Montevideo. On Christmas Day, Carlos Lopez took a walk in his backyard with his dog, exploring the vast acres of land that came with the farm, including the riverbank and streams. Little did he know that this ordinary walk would turn into a historic moment. As he walked along the riverbank with his dog, he noticed something peculiar in the muddy water, appearing like a giant black egg wedged in the bank. Intrigued, he couldn't resist taking a closer look. The curiosity grew, and he felt compelled to dig it out. Covered in mud, the object's true size was gradually revealed. It turned out to be 3 feet wide, too large to be any kind of egg. The mystery of its identity deepened. After about 15 minutes of continuous digging, Carlos wiped the sweat from his forehead, still struggling to dislodge the object from the muddy riverbanks. Realizing he needed assistance, he looked at his dog and decided to call his wife for help. Describing the massive black object that resembled a dinosaur egg, Carlos's wife was initially lost for words, believing it to be a joke. However, as they both arrived at the riverbank, they soon realized that this was no joke at all. Upon witnessing the astonishing sight before her eyes, Carlos's wife was rendered speechless. Intrigued to learn more, she joined Carlos in attempting to carefully excavate the enigmatic object from the ground without causing any harm to it. Despite their earnest efforts, they both knew they needed additional assistance. Dialing 911, Carlos hoped that the police would believe him when he shared the details of his extraordinary backyard discovery. Yet, considering the small town setting of San Pedro del Val, he wasn't sure if such unusual occurrences were commonplace or easily accepted. Initially, the police assumed that Carlos's call was just another prank from some bored teenagers, doubting the authenticity of his claim. However, Carlos was adamant that this was no joke, and he managed to persuade the police to come and witness the mysterious object themselves. As the police arrived at the scene, they were met with a gathering of hundreds of local residents, all eager to catch a glimpse of this extraordinary find. The residents excitedly snapped pictures, captivated by the otherworldly object resting in the riverbank. Meanwhile, Carlos's curious dog began exploring the area. Unbeknownst to Carlos, his dog would play a role in furthering the investigation. The dog's wagging tail and barking led him closer to the site where the peculiar and massive object had been discovered. The discovery made by Carlos's canine companion, Max, intrigued Carlos and the gathered crowd. Realizing that they needed expert assistance to understand the significance of this mysterious find, the police took decisive action and called upon local archaeologists to join the investigation. With tensions running high and numerous questions left unanswered, the expertise of these archaeologists could shed light on the enigmatic discovery. Upon the arrival of the two archaeologists, they were filled with excitement as they examined the object and concluded that it was indeed an ancient relic. Eager to unveil its secrets, they joined the effort to remove the mud and carefully excavate it from the riverbank. The object displayed a scale-like structure with a shimmering green hue, leaving the archaeologists more certain that this would be a day they would always remember. Struggling to lift and extract the heavy and massive object, the group soon realized the immense weight of this mysterious artifact. After several hours of effort under the scorching sun, they successfully managed to extract the artifact from the muddy water and carefully transported it back to the laboratory. Little did they know that the answers they sought would soon be revealed. In the lab, the archaeologists conducted numerous tests on the object, carefully examining its unique shell-like structure. After a thorough investigation, they made an astonishing announcement. The 2-ton object was identified, but it turned out to be neither an extraterrestrial object, egg, nor a stone. Finally, the scientists and researchers had a revelation. The enigmatic object was, in fact, a type of shell or armor belonging to the prehistoric creature, the Glyptodont. Their excitement was palpable as they made this groundbreaking discovery. However, as news about the finding spread, some experts voiced their skepticism, alleging that San Pedro del Val had staged a hoax. Many scientists struggled to find a logical and definitive explanation, questioning how the shell could have been so well preserved and found in an upright position. Despite the doubts and suspicions, this discovery was undoubtedly genuine and far from being a hoax. According to researchers, over 10,000 years ago, South America was teeming with glyptodonts, mammals resembling a Volkswagen Beetle in size and weight. Carlos, the farmer who discovered the shell, had lingering questions when faced with claims that the finding was a hoax. However, scientific Professor Lister disagreed with the hoax assertions, affirming that the shell appeared to be a genuine glyptodont shell. Although Carlos felt relieved that it was correctly identified, he still pondered how and why it ended up in his backyard and how long it had been there. These creatures, known to have evolved in South America and lived on the continent for tens of millions of years, have been typically found in regions like Brazil, Argentina, and Uruguay. One intriguing detail that puzzled scientists during their examination of the shell was the presence of different holes, suggesting one for the head and another for the tail of the glyptodont. Scientists suggested that the hole in the shell did not appear to be caused by a fight, implying that there might be multiple reasons for the damage, including the possibility that it occurred recently. The fossil found on the farm was massive, measuring about 3 feet in size. However, paleontologists have determined that the shell belonged to a juvenile glyptodont. Fully mature members of the species can reach lengths of up to 11 feet, a fact that remains true to this day. Carlos was taken aback by the unexpected discovery he made while casually walking in his backyard. The sight of the shell left him with an indescribable sense of uncertainty and curiosity. The memory of that moment will remain etched in his mind forever. It's truly astonishing to contemplate the existence of such massive and heavy creatures. The discovery of the glyptodont by this farmer has provided valuable insights into the ancient creatures that once roamed the earth. Thanks to this unexpected finding, scientists worldwide have gained more knowledge about this mystical beast. It serves as a reminder that our planet is filled with hidden mysteries waiting to be uncovered. Who knows, the next time you take a leisurely walk in your own backyard, you might stumble upon a fascinating discovery as well. As the sun sets on this extraordinary tale, we are left in awe of the mysteries that lie just beneath the surface of our world. From a simple stroll in the backyard to a historic discovery, Carlos's journey has reminded us that curiosity knows no bounds. The enigmatic object, once mistaken for an otherworldly wonder, turned out to be a relic from a prehistoric past, a glyptodont shell shrouded in mystery. This fascinating find has enriched our understanding of the ancient creatures that once roamed the earth. Through the collaborative efforts of police, archaeologists, and scientists, the truth was unveiled, despite doubts and skepticism. This discovery serves as a testament to the tenacity of human curiosity and the insatiable thirst for knowledge. Thank you for joining us on this remarkable expedition. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more incredible tales from around the world. Until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep marveling at the wonders of our universe.